right, well, this is it. Our final round of island vibes. So for the cake round, we want to see your perfect day on the water.
If you can do or see it in the ocean, then you can put it on the cake. We'll be judging on presentation, flavor, and wow factor. This cake needs to convince us that you are the champion.
I'm excited for this challenge. I love making cakes, and I want to show that I can create a masterpiece.
You have 4 hours. Your time starts now.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Here we go. I live the cake life. I live and breathe cakes. To the baking gods and goddesses. I'm always looking at them. Bake that cake. Making them, eating them. Yes! So I'm ready. Oh my God, Luke, are you nervous?
Actually, I'm not. I'm having fun, so.
Throw down.
I'm ready to show what I can do. This is my round.
Luke, get ready, baby. Okay. For the cake round, we have to create the perfect day on the water. I want it to feel like you're in the ocean. It's wet, it's bright, it's colorful, it's fun. So I'm gonna make a 2-tiered cake. So I create the beach, and under the ocean, I'm gonna have beautiful coral all over the place. And then I want a surfboard crashing out of the waves. I am doing my favorite chocolate cake. My chocolate cake is sinfully delicious. It's filled with a vanilla bean mascarpone whipped cream and a raspberry compote. And I feel like raspberry and chocolate is just so classic. This is not an island flavored. But you know what? I wanted to do sort of an homage to my mama. My mom, who passed away from Alzheimer's disease, she was like a huge gardener, and we would like pick raspberries and always eat the raspberries with the chocolate cake. And it was perfection. Just like feels so special that, you know, I'm making this cake in honor of my mom. She's not Earthside, but it feels like I can share this experience with her. All right.
I feel like the pressure is definitely on. My perfect day on the beach, I would probably be drinking a drink with my feet in the water. So if I'm making a 3-tier cake that represents the bottom of the ocean, swimming under the water, a beach scene with some sand, and then my flavor will be a chocolate cake with a fresh orange buttercream. And this chocolate cake is so light and airy. It's a soft, moist chocolate sponge. And for my buttercream, I'm using fresh orange zest. And then I also squeezed some fresh orange juice. I feel like the orange incorporates that tropical feel.
Now I'm making my buttercream, probably way too much, but can you ever have enough buttercream? Nah, it's just like rich and delicious. Oh yeah. Luke, how long have you been baking?
I've been baking for like 12-ish years.
Oh my God, so since out of the womb. Is your mom a baker?
I hope she knows she can't distract me with all of her sweet talk. Well, you know, when the gloves come on, it's like serious.
Look at this one, spicy.
Lily, it's not working.
I'm coming to win. Oh, I love that. I'm the cake queen.
The hardest part of this challenge is the time
Timing.
constraint.
And I think it's hard that it has to taste good too.
Yeah.
Because, you know, show-stopping cakes, it's got to bowl you over.
100%.
But I feel like it's easy to let the flavor sort of slip by the wayside, and I'm not going to let that slide.
Not here today, sister.
All right. All of my cakes are out of the oven for my 2-tiered cake. So now I'm gonna dip them in my compote, et voila. And then I'm gonna fill it with the mascarpone and compote, and then I break up raspberries and throw that down. Next, I cover my cake with Italian meringue buttercream with a little bit of yellow. And then when I think of the sea, I think of translucent blue. So I'm using blue piping gel. Blue with yellow makes green. So you're gonna see like greens and teals creating this wet look and really giving like waves and ocean. And I think it's looking pretty cool. And for my top tier, I'm gonna use some graham cracker to create the sand area. Yes. Ooh, you know it.
All right, start this process. I'm ready to take all of my chocolate cakes out of the oven for my 3-tier cake, and all of them look really good. I think I want to get all these cakes crumb-coated and iced and then fully decorate. My plan for this cake is to get all the cakes filled with my fresh orange buttercream. All right, get ready to cover this cake with the blue. Well, this one's gonna be more of like the kind of the bottom of the ocean. I'm using different shades of blue to kind of mimic how we get deeper and darker into the ocean. Oh, that's perfect. For the top tier, I crushed up some graham crackers to resemble sand. The top tier, it's like lighter blue, but the white, it's like more wavy stuff's going on. You still got like the waves from people like swimming. My style is crisp, clean, line-oriented, and this is gonna be a cake that's true to my aesthetic. Are you feeling like you're underwater right now?
Yes, it feels otherworldly. When I think of the ocean and the sea, it's a wild place down there. So I'm gonna make a fondant scuba diver, snorkeling. I'm gonna use some isomalt in different molds to make a mermaid tail, a seahorse, and then, you know, like coral reef. Also using isomalt sugar.
Lily's got isomalt
Oh, yes.
in ice.
By pouring the hot isomalt on the ice, it creates beautiful isomalt, coral. Gosh, it's already set up. Oh, look at that. Right?
I love that technique.
So
Just
cool.
pour isomalt in ice and you get the perfect like little shards of coral.
Look at that.
This is gonna just be a like coral, simple coral.
Now he's doing it too. I mean, I can't take credit for isomalt coral. I wish I could.
Two great minds, thinking alike. So the bottom tier is gonna be like the bottom of the ocean. So I have some coral made out of isomalt, some buttercream reefs. The most difficult thing about this challenge is trying to create all these different unique decorations and kind of get them to portray the ocean on the cake. So the middle tier is gonna be kind of different activities that you may find in the water, like surface level. So we have some fish on there that are made out of fondant, and then we have some snorkeling gear, some bubbles. I wanna show that I can create a masterpiece in this time frame that is still crisp, clean, and neat. I feel like the time has like flown by.
10 minutes left.
Even though it's only a 2-tiered cake, I want it to feel like a 3-tiered cake. So I'm also gonna use fondant to make some other decor. On top, I have some rocks and a surfboard. I'm making a little surfboard. I want the cake to feel dramatic. Like I want it to be a showstopper. I want you to remember it. Hi, my dear. And I used piping gel mixed with isomalt to create my waves for the top of my cake. You need a lot of time with that, and time is not on my side right now.
5 minutes left.
Whew.
Lily's definitely taking some risks.
But I like that about her.
She is a risk taker.
Brave, and that's cool.
Even if it doesn't totally look like a wave, it will feel like motion and give you a water vibe. It's giving me wavy.
I'm just trying to get whatever I can get on there. For the top tier, I'm going to display a beach scene, more like you're on the sand with your feet in the water. So I'm making some buoys and some beach towels.
Perfect beach day for me would be some cold champagne. So I'm gonna make a little champagne chilling. I want you to imagine sitting on that sandy shore underneath that umbrella.
30 seconds.
Whew.
Let's do this. 30 seconds left.
The pressure is definitely more on.
Okay, what do I need? What do I need?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, decorators, stop your work.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, can we hug?
Yeah.
Oh my God, disgusting. I'm probably so wet.
That was an adventure.